Peace. What's up? Hey, thanks for listening to my song and for clicking over to this video. I want to tell you about why I wrote this song, which is called Home, Cry of the Starseed. I'm assuming you are going along a very similar spiritual path if you've even found this music and found this page. And the spiritual path that I've been going on is one where I'm waking up to remember who I really am. And who I really am, the knowledge of who I am, is stored right here in the middle of my chest. Not here in my mind, not here in my logical thinking, right here in my chest. And what my heart has been telling me is that I am an agent of change. I am an agent of extreme consciousness change on this planet, right here, right now. What I've been sent here to do and what I know I came here to do, consciously, is to create change in a place that is filled with darkness. I came to be an intense light in the middle of this darkness. I know this. And as I've gone through my life, I've seen this play out in a million different ways. And here's the truth of how my life has felt. For most of my life, I have known my trajectory, meaning I've known my path and I've known my mission and I've been walking it happily. But there's also been this big piece of my life which has felt like I've been swimming upstream from the main flow of society. And the reason why I'm happy with swimming upstream is because I see how society is, for lack of better words, swirling in a continuous circle of negativity and darkness. Now, I came here to affect that, to change that, to interact with that, and to show the darkness an example of light that they can choose to embody for themselves. But in doing so, I have taken all of this energy that I am, and I've condensed it down into one human physical form, which is sitting here now. I was born through my mother's womb and I came into this dimensional plane, and I've spent my whole life helping people, even if it was friends in middle school or high school, with relationship advice. And then as I got into college and traveling around the world doing music on a professional level, I've then interacted with so many people. And I started to see that there are really two major forces playing here in this dimension. We're in the third dimension, going into the fifth dimension, and in the third dimension, things are set up through the view of duality. You see things in opposites to be able to choose your own path of where you want to go. And along this path, I have found so much darkness in opposition to my lightness that at times it makes me really freaking pissed. And to just be here is frustrating. But here's the thing. The more peaceful I become, the more aligned I become, the more I choose to remember my real identity, the less frustrating the situation becomes. And so what I want to share with you, specifically in this song, Home, Cry of the Starseed, is that we all crave to go home. We all crave this feeling of I don't belong here and I want to be somewhere where I belong. We all have that inside of us. But the key and the trick and the mystery of the whole thing is learning why you actually chose to be here. And when you know why you chose to be here, you won't want to leave. Because when you want to leave, it's running away because you don't really know who you are and what you're doing. But as soon as you figure out who you are and what you are doing with your life and what you want to do with your whole life, you'll want to stay because then you'll see how much joy is going to come in that moment when you actually succeed with that path. When you actually interact with that path, because it's not about success and failure. It's about mission and trajectory. You're an infinite being who came here as an infinite being to have any infinite experience that you could possibly desire. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm spreading. That's what I sing and play about. And we're all on this trajectory of going home. But the more that you remember that home is actually right here and nowhere else, the more peaceful you will be about being here. And even though I know I'm a starseed and I know my consciousness is going to expand beyond this earthly plane, I also know that I'm here as an inspiration, as the light for these times of transition. With that being said, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for listening to my song, and please leave a comment for your thoughts on all of this stuff. Like, subscribe, share the video, do what you do. Go to my website, OnenOmusic.com, sign up on the email list so we can stay in touch. And until we see each other again, oneness in sound, I am OnenO. Peace!